our second chapter about whole numbers. In the previous chapter, we have studied about how to read and write the numbers. Now we are going to learn about the new branch of numbers. Those are whole numbers. Chapter name is whole numbers. Whole numbers. So what are the whole numbers? Just before this, another branch of numbers we are having. What are those? I'll explain you. So first kind of numbers are natural numbers. First numbers are basic numbers are natural numbers. So in this chapter we are going to learn about whole numbers and the properties of the whole numbers and how to create the patterns for the whole numbers. So those topics we are going to learn in this chapter. Now, before learning about whole numbers, we have the some branch of numbers. Those are natural numbers. So these are the basic numbers. Why I am telling natural numbers are basic numbers? See, for suppose if we are counting any number, okay. For suppose I am counting my notebook. So I will start with 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So counting started from 1, 2, 3, and so on. So such numbers are said to be natural numbers or counting numbers. We can't start with zero or negative numbers. That's why those are said to be natural numbers or counting numbers. So natural numbers are nothing but the set of numbers. The set of numbers from 1 to endless. 1, 2, 3, and so on. 1 to endless are called natural numbers or counting numbers. Natural numbers are counting numbers. Why the name is counting numbers means count any object. We will start with this number 1, 2, 3, and so on. That's why those are named as counting numbers also. And they are represented by capital N. They are represented by capital N. And in symbolic form, we can write natural numbers is equal to set of 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. There is no largest natural number. And so on means that will continue. There is no end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that several numbers are there. So what is the highest number? We can't able to find. So but what is the smaller value? Smaller number is 1. Smallest natural number is 1 and there is no highest natural number. Okay. So smallest natural number equal to 1. And there is no highest natural number. What is the highest number? We can't able to find. That's why there is no highest number. So there is no highest number. Otherwise, highest natural number does not exist. Like that also we can write. There is no highest natural number. Highest natural number. So once again I am telling, observe the set of numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. All those are called natural numbers or counting numbers and they are represented by capital N. Symbolic form of the natural numbers is this one. N equal to, this symbol is known as a set of. Okay, set of 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Okay, this is the symbolic form. Now, so by observing this, we are starting the natural numbers with number 1. That's why smallest natural number is 1. And we don't know where we are ending the natural numbers. That's why the highest natural number does not exist. Otherwise, there is no highest natural number. Okay. Now, coming to the predecessors and successors. As I told you in our previous chapter, predecessor is nothing but minus 1. We have to do just before whatever value is there, that's the name of predecessor. So take for 2. What is the predecessor of 2? For 2, before number is 1. Predecessor of 2 is 1. And predecessor of 3 is 2. Predecessor of 4 is 3. Predecessor of 5 is 4. Okay. But what about predecessor of 1? Do we have any number here? No. So there is no predecessor for smallest natural number 1. Okay. So I'm telling, just observe. Predecessor in the sense we need to do minus 1. I told you. Predecessor of natural number 2 is 1. Okay. And predecessor of 3 is equal to 2. Predecessor of 4 is equal to 3. Predecessor of 5 is equal to 4. Like that, for every natural number is having the predecessor. But coming to the predecessor of 1. Predecessor of 1. So before 1, we does not have any number here. 1 ki mundu a number ledu. Actually, we will take 0, but 0 we will not consider in natural numbers. Okay, natural number does not have 0 value. But they are starting with 1 only. That means there is no predecessor for 1. So, no predecessor. Okay, this is the explanation. Now, what are the topics we have understood with this? Smallest natural number is 1, and for smallest natural number 1, there is no predecessor except 1, remaining every number having the predecessor in natural number. I am coming to the successor. Okay? Successor in the sense the next number. So smallest natural number 1 is having its successor as a 2. For 2, successor is 3. For 3, 4. Successor means next number plus 1 we have to write. So if you are taking any natural number, we will get next number. Okay? So every natural number having the successor, but smallest natural number 1 does not have the predecessor. Remaining every number is having the predecessor. So smallest natural number 1 does not have the predecessor. Does not have the predecessor, and remaining every numbers having the predecessor. And remaining all numbers having the predecessor, having their predecessors. And coming to successor, every natural number having its successor. Every natural number having its successor. So successor in the sense next number, predecessor in the sense before number. So observe. So instead of that, remember successor in the sense +1, predecessor in the sense -1. So once again I am telling, the set of numbers from 1 to endless all are called natural numbers or counting numbers. Why the name is given like that means to count any objects we are starting the numbers from 1 to 3 and so on. That's why they are called counting numbers or natural numbers, and they are represented by capital N. In symbolical form we will denote in this way. And the smallest natural number is 1. There is no highest natural number. Smallest natural number 1 doesn't have the predecessor, and every natural number having its predecessor except 1. And every natural number having its successor. That's all. Okay. So these are the different points we need to remember while we are dealing with natural numbers. Now, next branch was numbers. Next branch of numbers is whole numbers. So these are the basic numbers, natural numbers. So somewhat extra numbers are added to these natural numbers, those to form the whole numbers. You see what are these? Before that, one activity I'll give for you. Natural number. Predecessor, it's a successor. Predecessor and what is its a successor we will write. Okay, I'm taking natural number 10 and natural number 7, natural number 8, natural number 25, natural number 326, natural number 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers I have taken. Now fill up this table. Okay, try to do yourself. What is the predecessor of this number? What is the successor of this number? Right. Try to write. Okay, these are the given questions, whatever I have given. Now, one example I will show for you. Natural number 10, predecessor of 10. So before 10, which number is there? 9. And successor, that is 10 plus 1, 11. Okay, and for 7, what is the predecessor? 7 minus 1, 6. Successor, 7 plus 1, 8. For 8, 7 is the predecessor and 9 is the successor. For 25, what is the predecessor? 24. And what is the successor of 25? 26. And 326. Predecessor is 325. Minus 1 we have to take. And successor is 327. Okay. Now for 1. Natural number 1. Predecessor is there for 1? No. So does not exist. And successor of 1 is 2. Okay, I hope now you understood well what is the predecessor, what is the successor with this table. Okay, this is about natural numbers. Now coming to our topic, whole numbers. Whole numbers. So whole numbers are nothing but the set of numbers. So before writing it, I will show you symbolic form. Then we can able to understand very easily. Set of numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. All these numbers are called whole numbers. See, they are represented by capital W. Okay, observe here, except 0, all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, all those are which numbers? Natural numbers. Or no? Okay, 0 plus natural numbers gives us whole numbers. That's why I told you starting only somewhat extra of natural numbers we are getting whole numbers. And for further topic, somewhat extra of whole numbers, we will get another branch of numbers. Okay. So, if 0 is included in the set of natural numbers, numbers are said to be whole numbers. I hope you understood well. So now the definition is set of numbers, as natural numbers only I am telling, the set of numbers from 0 to endless are called whole numbers, are called whole numbers, and they are represented by They are represented by W. Okay. In symbolic form, whole numbers is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Set of numbers from 0 to endless. 0 to endless. Okay. Now coming to the topic, smallest whole number is 0. Is there any highest whole number? Because here it is going on, we can't stopping. There is no end point. That's why we can't able to decide what is the maximum whole number, highest whole number, what is there, we don't know. And coming to the predecessors. See, for 0, before 0 we shouldn't have any number. That means smallest whole number 0 does not have the predecessor. Remaining every number is having its predecessor and successors. Every whole number having the successor. I am coming to next. Another definition also I am giving for this. The collection of natural numbers including 0 together called whole numbers. So for this, observe what is this definition meaning. Okay, collection of natural numbers. All these are which numbers? Natural numbers. Including means this one also they are taking into account, including 0. Including 0 in the sense 0 also mixed for natural numbers. Then they are forming the whole numbers. Okay, again I am repeating. If natural numbers included with 0, then we will get the whole numbers. This is another definition. Usually we will use this definition only. Okay, the set of numbers from 0 to endless is easy. Okay, but from 1 to 3 and so on, all those numbers are natural numbers. So only the extra number for whole numbers is 0. We are including 0 and the natural numbers together. If we are combining both, then we are getting the new set of numbers. Those are called whole numbers. Okay. So this is the another definition. So whole numbers is nothing but 0 plus natural numbers. Okay. Now coming to another topic. See, according to this, 1, 2, 3 and so on, every number is a natural number. Means in whole numbers we are getting natural numbers, every natural number. That means all the natural numbers are whole numbers. Okay, every natural number is there in the whole numbers. Whole numbers అంటే ఏంటి 0 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 అలా వచ్చేస్తాయి. ఓకేనా, ఒక 0 తీసేస్తే 1 2 3 4 5 అన్ని కూడా న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్. అంటే ఎవ్రీ న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్ అనేది హోల్ నెంబర్ అవుద్ది. ఎవ్రీ న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్. ఓకే, ప్రతి న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్ హోల్ నెంబర్ లో వస్తుంది కాబట్టి ప్రతి న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్ హోల్ నెంబర్ అవుద్ది. బట్ కమింగ్ టు ది కన్వర్షన్, see, every whole number is not a natural number. Why? Because 0 we shouldn't get in the natural number. Okay, so this is the statement. Here I am writing. Every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number. Every whole number is not a natural number. That means all the natural numbers we are getting in the whole numbers. So natural numbers are subset of whole numbers. Why? Because natural numbers consisting 1, 2, 3 and so on. And coming to the whole numbers 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So here from 1, 2, 3 all those are natural numbers. So every natural number is there in the whole numbers. That's why natural numbers, every natural number is a whole number. Otherwise in symbolic form, natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers. Subset, this symbol is known as a subset. Okay, that meaning is every element of this one, every number of natural number must be there in the whole number. Okay, so but every whole number we should not get in the natural numbers. Okay, that's all. So that is the reason. And why we are not getting every whole number in the natural number means, except 0, remaining all numbers are there in natural numbers, but 0 not there. That's why every whole number is not a natural number. That's all. So since because 0 is not there in natural number, not there in natural numbers. That's all. That is the reason. So this point is very, very important. And as I told you, what is the smaller whole number, what is the bigger whole number, we need to write. So here, smallest whole number is 0. Smallest whole number is 0 and it does not have the predecessor. So 0 ముందు ఏ వాల్యూ లేదు, ప్రీడిసెసర్ అంటే ముందుండే నెంబర్. 0 కి ముందు ఏ నెంబర్ లేదు కాబట్టి స్మాలెస్ట్ హోల్ నెంబర్ 0 డస్ నాట్ హ్యావ్ ది ప్రీడిసెసర్. అదే న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ కి అయితే స్మాలెస్ట్ న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్ 1 డస్ నాట్ హ్యావ్ ది ప్రీడిసెసర్. న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ 1 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి. 1 కి ముందు ఏ నెంబర్ లేదు కాబట్టి 1 కి ప్రీడిసెసర్ ఉండదు న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్ లో. అదే హోల్ నెంబర్స్ కి అయితే 1 కి ముందు 0 ఉంది. సో స్మాలెస్ట్ whole number 1 having the predecessor 0, but smallest whole number is 0. ఇక్కడ 1 కి ఉంది predecessor, కానీ what is the smallest whole number? 0. 0 కి ముందు ఏ నెంబర్ లేదు కాబట్టి smallest whole number 0 does not have the predecessor. Okay, then coming to the next, what is the highest whole number? There is no greatest whole number. Greatest whole number does not exist. Greatest whole number does not exist. So these are the points to remember. There is no greatest whole number, no natural number. Smallest natural number is 1 and it does not have the predecessor. Smallest whole number is 0 and it does not have the predecessor. And except 1, except 0, every number having the predecessor. So except 0, every whole number having its predecessor. Every whole number is having its predecessor. And every whole number having its successor. Every whole number having its next value, yes or no? Having, every whole number having is having its successor. So observe, for 0 its successor is 1, for 1 next number is 2, for 2 successor is 3, for 3 4, 4 5, like that for every number successor is there, but predecessor, coming to the predecessor, except 0 for every number is having the predecessor. These are the points to remember. And one important point is every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number because 0 is not there in the natural number. So this is the main reason. And now some of the questions I am going to give on this. So this is about whole numbers. So now tell me what are the natural numbers and what are the whole numbers. Once again I am revising. So on that I am giving some of the bit questions also. Okay. Okay, my first question is, which is the smallest natural number? So which is the smallest natural number? Yes, which is the smallest natural number? My answer is 1. Okay, and which natural number does not have its predecessor? Does not have its predecessor. So which natural number doesn't have its predecessor? So that is smallest natural number, that is nothing but again 1 only. And next, is there any natural number? Is there any natural number without a successor? Yes. So if is there any natural number like that, natural number does not have the successor, that means what is the smaller natural numbers are starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Successor in the sense what? Natural number without successor. My answer is no. That's all. So these are the different natural numbers. And now coming to the next question, depending on and what is the highest natural number? There is no highest natural number. Highest natural number does not exist. And next, one more question is coming to the next. My first question is, what is the which is the smallest whole number? Which is the smallest whole number? Which is the smallest whole number? 0. Yes. And which is the greatest whole number? Is there any greatest whole number? Is there any greatest whole number? No, not exist. Does not exist. Does not exist. Okay. And third, which natural, which whole number does not have the predecessor? Does not have the predecessor. So which whole number does not have the predecessor? Only 0. Remaining every number is having, every whole number is having its predecessor. And every whole number also having its successor, including 0 also having its successor. Now coming to the next question. Are all whole numbers are natural numbers? All whole numbers natural numbers. So all the whole numbers are natural numbers or not? They are asking. Tell me, all the whole numbers are natural numbers? No. Why? Because. So why? Write the reason also. Why? Because 0 is not there in the set of natural numbers. Not there in the set of natural numbers. And at the same question, one more question I am asking depending on same. Are all natural numbers are whole numbers? So what is the answer? Yes, every natural number is a whole number because every natural number presented in the whole number. So these are the different types of questions depending on natural numbers and whole numbers. And one more, what is the other number of natural numbers? So the other name of natural numbers is counting numbers. So remember all these points. Now coming to next, representation of whole numbers on the number line. Before representation of whole numbers on the number line. So here we are going to learn how to represent the whole numbers on the number line. So before that, how many types of number lines are there on the how many types of number lines are there? We are going to find. So total there are 2 types of number lines are there. 2 types of number lines. First one is horizontal number line and second one is vertical number line. Okay, horizontal and vertical number line. Horizontal in the sense, if the number line is like horizontally, like x-axis. Okay, if the number line is like horizontal, then if we are representing the number line in this way, it is said to be horizontal number line. If we are representing the number line vertically like this, then it is known as a vertical number line. So how to represent the numbers on the horizontal number line we are going to learn now. See, first of all, draw the number line like this and keep 2 arrows because number line I am telling, line does not have the endpoints. That's why we need to keep 2 arrows on both the sides. And whole numbers are starts with 0. So start with 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this we need to represent the whole numbers on the horizontal number line. Okay, all are positive values. So like this we need to represent on the number line. And coming to the vertical number line. So if I am placing like this, above values represents, so you need to increase above side, not below. Okay. So here usually we are going to use horizontal number line only for the whole numbers. So horizontal number line. For suppose my question is represent 7 on the number line. 7 on the number line. Okay, this is my question. Now, first of all, draw the number line with the pencil and scale. Okay, and take a same gap between each number. First point I am taking 0, and between the same another point also take whatever gap you are taking. For each number leaves that much space only, means distance gap between any number must be equal. Okay, while you are drawing the number line, keep in your mind all these points. So compulsory you need to leave same space between each of the number. So here 1, 2, next value will be 3, next one will be 4, Next one will be 5, 6, 7, 8. So here what is my question? Represent 7 on the number line. So which number we have to represent on the number line? 7. So indicate. So here 7 is represented here. So like this you need to draw, and whenever you are drawing the number line, compulsory you have to use pencil and scale. So don't draw with the pen. Okay. Now my question is, can we represent smallest whole number on the number line? Can we represent smallest whole number on the number line? On the number line. Can we represent smallest whole number on the number line? Yes. Can we able to, what is the smallest whole number? 0. Can't we able to draw on the number line? Yes, we can draw. Yes. So show by the number line. Draw the number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is the smallest whole number? Represent it. So 0 is the smallest whole number. That's all. And my question is, can we represent highest whole number on the number line? We don't know what is the highest whole number, so we can't show the highest whole number on the number line. If we know the number, then only we can show on the number line. But do we have highest whole number? No. That's why we can't represent the highest whole number on the number line. So like this, we need to represent different whole numbers on the number line. Now different topics about for the number line I am going to explain. How to compare the numbers using the number line I am showing now. Comparison is nothing but what? So as we did before in our previous class, which one is greater, which one is lesser, whether it is equal. So to statement, giving that statement is known as a comparison. So here I'm writing number line, drawing number line. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that I have taken the numbers. Now observe this. I'm representing one of the number 3. Okay. Now observe for 3, what are the previous numbers, before numbers? What are the left side values? Left side, which numbers are there? Observe 0, 1, 2. Same. For right side, what are the numbers are there? Observe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just observe here, whatever numbers lying left side for that number, all those are smaller than the 3. 0, 1, 2, all are lesser than 3. Yes or no? So what is the common quality for those 3 numbers? All those are lying left side for 3. That's why all those are lesser than 3. Okay? And the values which are lying right side for any number, all those are more than the 3. Means, so for any whole number, the values which are lying left on the number line, all those are lesser values. The values which are lying right side for a particular number, all those are greater than for that number. Okay? So these are the main points. For suppose for 7 I am writing. So 7, see, I want to compare 3 and 7. Okay? 3 and 7. For 3, 7 is right side. That means 7 only more number. So left side I am getting lesser value. So less than. If you are getting left side lesser value, you need to use less than symbol. Less than. If I written 7 and 3, like this I have written. So right side is a greater number. So it is greater than. So whenever left side, if you are writing smaller number, use less than symbol. Left side, if you are getting greater number, use greater than symbol. Okay? This is the way to. Now, depending on this topic, I will give some of the questions for you. number, position on the number line, position on number line, and relation between number line, relation between the numbers, relation between the numbers. Okay, this is my table. See here, two questions I will do, remaining try yourself. My first question is 12 comma 8 and second question is 12 comma 16 and third question is 236 comma 210 and fourth question is 1182 comma 9521 and fifth question is 10046 10960. So now my first question is 12 comma 8. How it is there on the number line we will read. So first number, second number I am taking. 12, first number 12 lies 12 and 8. Among these two, which one is greater? 12. So 12 greater values always right side, lesser values always lies left side. So 12 is more than 8. So 12 lies on the right of 8. Okay, 12 lies on the right side of 8 because 12 is more than 8, that's why right side. If 6 I gave, 6 is lesser than 8, so 6 lies left of 8. Yes, so now relation 12 is greater than 8. Now coming to the second question, like that only. 12 and 16 given here, numbers are changed. So 12 is lesser than 16. Yes or no? That's why 12 lies on the, because lesser value, 12 is lesser value, lies on the left of 16. So that's why 12 lesser than 16. Because 12 lesser than 16, that is lying left of 16. And 236 is greater than 210. Yes or no? So 236 lies on the greater, that's why right of 210. 236 is greater than 210. Next question. 1121 is greater. So 1182 lies because it is greater than the other value, lesser than the other value, lies on the left of 9521. So the relation is 1182 is lesser than 9521. Same here also. 10,046 first number. Second number is 10,960. Which number? 10,046 is the first number. So how it is compare for both the numbers? 10,046 is lesser than the 10,960. So 10,046 lies on the left of 10,960. So 10,040 is lesser than 10,960. That's all. So take some more questions and like this only try yourself. So here we are deciding how they are lying on the number line for both those two numbers. Okay, this is comparison. So once again I am going to tell what are the topics now we have studied, and tomorrow class we will start learn about the new topic. Now first of all, whatever we have studied about natural numbers. Natural numbers are represented by capital N and they are also called counting numbers. So the natural numbers are defined as the set of numbers from 1 to n-less. All the numbers are called as natural numbers. Smallest natural number is 1. Smallest natural number is 1. And there is no highest natural number. No greatest number. Yes? Okay? So smallest natural number is 1 and no highest natural number, and 1 does not have the predecessor also. Does not have a predecessor. Because just observe, before 1 we doesn't have any number. That's why except 1, remaining every natural number having its predecessor. And every number is having its successor. Okay? And natural numbers are called counting numbers. So once again I am telling, natural numbers are nothing but the set of numbers from 1 to n-less. All are called natural numbers. Smallest natural number is 1. There is no highest natural number, and smallest natural number 1 does not have the predecessor except 1. Remaining all the natural numbers having their predecessors, as well as every natural number is having their successor. See, even 1 also having its successor as 2. And natural numbers are also called as counting numbers. And every natural number is a whole number, because every natural number we are getting in the whole number. Okay. Now coming to the whole numbers. If the set of natural numbers combined with 0, then those are called whole numbers. So a combination of natural numbers including 0 together called whole numbers. Okay. So this one we need. Natural numbers including with 0 are called whole numbers. So every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number, because 0 is not there in the natural numbers. Okay. And smallest whole number is 0. Smallest whole number is equal to 0. And greatest whole number is does not exist. Greatest not there. That is does not exist. And every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number, because 0 is not there in the whole numbers. Okay. And coming to the next, smallest whole number 0 does not have a predecessor. Does not have predecessor. And every whole number is having their successor. Except 0, every whole number is having its predecessor. Even for whole number 1, predecessor is 0. So for one question I am giving. Natural number, predecessor of natural number 1. What is the predecessor of natural number 1? Natural number 1. And predecessor of whole number 1. So here I have changed natural number 1 and whole number 1. See, predecessor of natural number 1. So 1 only the smallest natural number. For that case, we don't have the predecessor for smallest natural number. Does not exist. Coming to the predecessor of whole numbers. So predecessor of whole number 1. Before 1 we have the predecessor as 0. That's why I'm telling, if they are mentioned particular numbers, then when they are asking the question, they will mention. So if they are asking predecessor of whole number 1 is 0, but if they are asking predecessor of natural number 1 does not exist. Okay, this is the way to remember, identify the questions and answer the question. And next, so every whole number having the successor, every whole number having predecessor except the smallest whole number 0. and there is no highest whole number. And every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number because 0 is not presented in natural numbers. So symbolically we will use this form. Natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers, but whole numbers are not subset of natural numbers. Okay, this is the way to write about natural numbers and whole numbers. And representation. So next topic we have studied about representation of whole numbers. So whenever we are writing any number, if we are representing any number on the number line, right side whatever value lying, that is more than the given value, and left side whatever value is there, that is lesser than other value. If I have 15 and 23, now compare these two numbers. 15 is lesser than 23. Yes, that means 15 lies left of 23 on the number line. Yes or no? So all the lesser values lies left side of the given another value. Left side for the another value. If I have changed the order 23 and 15, 23 is greater than 15. So 23 lies right side of 15 on the number line. Okay, now I hope you understood well. So these are the different points to remember. And next, how to perform different operations by using the number line. That is, how to apply addition, subtraction, multiplication on the number line. We are going to learn in the further classes. So some of the example problems I will give you. So here I am representing some of the whole numbers on the number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So once again I am explaining. See whatever values lying left for any other value. So for suppose randomly I am choosing 8. Okay. For 8, whatever values lying left side, all those are smaller than 8. 0 is smaller than 8, 1 is smaller than 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 0 to 7, all values are lying left side on the number line for 8. That's why all these values are lesser values for 8. And the values which are lying right side, all those are greater than 8. So according to the number line, the values which are lying right side, those are greater values. The values which are lying left side for the given number, all those are lesser values. So remember this point. Okay, next topics we will continue in the tomorrow class. So today whatever we have discussed about whole numbers, okay, natural numbers, and what are the smaller whole number, smallest natural number, greater whole number, greatest natural number, all those once again revise, and some of the tables whatever I gave. Now I will give some questions for you. Finish up those questions. First table I am giving number and position on the number line. Position on the number line, and next relation between the numbers. Relation between the numbers. So this is my first table, and I am giving the questions now. One question I will do for you. My first question is 25 and 23. So how the first question is, what is the relation between those two numbers? 25 is greater than 23. So because 25 is greater, 25 lies on the right of 23. So like that only, fine. Remaining one more question I am giving, 112, 136. 112 is lesser value, lies. So because it is lesser, it is lies on the left of 136. So 112 is lesser than 136. So now some more questions I am giving. These two examples I have given for you. Now third problem, 125, 263. And my fourth question is 1001, 10,001. And my fifth question is 10007, 10003. Okay. So these three questions do yourself. So we will continue the class in the tomorrow.